Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we continue our playthrough in Honkai Star Rail version 3.8. Memory of Prelude to Dream. Last time, a lot of things happened. So, we seen something we never seen before, and even Dahlia said that, well, maybe this is not true. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna see an explanation from the Black Cat here, Elio himself. I guess this is why. Oh, what am I saying? This is why Elio appear in the, thumbnail of this version. So, yeah, so many questions. What's going on? Is this the script one of the possibility parallel universe, or something that can happen but does not happen? And what's real is the thing we're experiencing is not actually true. Are you never been there, Dahlia? Who are you? Why are we here? Where is everyone? Am I trapped in a dream? Are we in a dream? Or are we in Penacony? I don't think we're in Penacony. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, there's so many questions. Now that we actually understand that the whole thing that we experience, the Finality Mission, is not it was meant to be something that not a direct mirror of what happened back in Penacony. So I wasn't sure now if the thing, the VOP we saw is actually happened in the original story, or it just happened here specifically, which means the thing that I said about answering something is not actually answering something, it's just its own thing. Which also means that, what I'm going to say, I lost my train of thought there. What am I saying? Which means that I don't have to recheck the scene, because apparently, if I say this right, this Finality Mission is its own thing. It's not actually part of Enaconi quest that happened. So that's why they are different, because they are different. So I don't need to check the cutscene like I've been doing, especially the one that very obviously different was the final confrontation. Before the final confrontation, after we waking up, after we was wake up by Rexwan and Acheron, we see Aventurin that was not supposed to be there. With Robin, I don't know what happened to Robin. Why we seen the scene between Robin and Sparkle, and why Silverwolf and Dahlia present when in the original we only see Robin, also Danheng and Foothill, of course, and the whole thing with Firefly. So Firefly went into the Hility area where the black and white location before her second death. What is that supposed to mean? I thought you entered that. I don't know, actually. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully we will see what the real answer is soon, because Elio here, this is the first time we actually see him. How did we know that? I remember Trailblazer say Elio. Did we ever see Elio before? Like, as Trailblazer, I mean. I don't remember we did, but maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that's all for a recap and question about what's happening. Why does love slumber, I wonder? Maybe because I'm tired. Anyway, let's check the description. That which shall be. That which shall be. What do you mean? This is interesting. When the Dahlia start restoring your memory. Restoring my memory? What? or maybe altered by something. I thought it was fake. You said script. She claimed to be a still hunter. That if that wasn't true, then why is Helio here? Or perhaps that black cat has nothing to do with Elio at all. Yeah, my question is, do you even know it's Elio or not? We doesn't know. At least I'm as the player. I don't know about the player. Why your description is like this, Trailblazer? What do you know? Finality Mission. Oh, this is a shortcut. Okay. Whatever will be, will be. Quasera Sera, is that the answer? Anyway, let's start our, again, final stretch. This is the real final stretch for episode in, for video in, I mean. Let's see what the cat has to say. Kuroneko Nanio. Wait, oh, the eyes. Wait a minute. This cat is interesting. It's huge. It's a big cat. Yes, it's also holographic and shadowy. Why are you huge? This is not normal. Oh, look at the chimera there. That's so small. Now compare that to this giant cat. Anyway, observe.
こちらがお見せしたいもの、終焉の真実です。
Explain. Is this Aeon? Is this thing actually Aeon of Finality? Or Emanator?
この黒猫はテルミヌスの身体の一部と
I
なります。
knew it. When they mentioned Elio, it's probably not Elio. But a strand of Terminus Divine Corpus. That's rhyme. Wait, isn't Terminus Finality Aeon? I think. Terminus.
私もこの目で見たわけではありません。これは性格ハンターが語ってくれた光景ですから。テルミヌスが再び神となった時、ソは千の手を持つ
The
姿で
Stellar
現
Astor
れ、
described
こう告げるそうです。
Kafka, Silver Wolf, Firefly, Blade. Describe why they actually talking to you. Where I don't see this in. So I don't know everything about you. I don't know. When did the Stellar Hunter talking to you? We talking about different perspective again. So I never seen the scene. So I can only guess. Why are you here in the first place? Okay, so the thing, the Terminus ascend to Godhood once more. Terminus, multiple time Godhood. Okay, they will manifest their 1,000-armed divine form. What is this? 1,000-arm.
この身は終焉となりて。
Okay, so finality is
時の輪を
time.
高く掲げ、世界の破壊者とならん。
Are you quoting the harbinger of death, the destroyer of world? I'm become death. Who was saying that again? Oppenheimer? Anyway. Oh, now I'm become finality. Finality's time? What about remembrance? Memory, I guess.
その後、テルミヌスは
A
神の
pact.
力のすべてを宿した黒猫の群れへと返じます。
Okay.
彼らは世界の果てより立ち、時を遡って宇宙が生まれた瞬間へと向かうのです。
That's basically fully. Isn't that fully? From the end go to the beginning. Isn't that's very much fully? Anyway, my point is, okay, Terminus become a god. So who was Terminus before become a god? It doesn't matter, I guess. Anyway, this is kind of similar to Fully's life cycle. Okay.
そして今、 あなたが目にしているのがそのうちの一匹。エリオはその中でもより特別な存
I have
在
a
であ
bet.
り、彼の正体を知るのは性格ハンターだけとなります。
I think Elio is a girl. I don't know. That's just my feeling. What the cat doing here? This is a meme. Okay, let's second one. What the connection?
まだ思い出せていない結末がその答えを教えてくれます。ですが、
What do you mean? Yet
覚悟して
remember.
くださいませ。
What the thing we saw, is that real? A parallel universe? I don't know. Why when we in Amphorios we never talking about this memory? Anyway, so many. I don't know. I don't like when this ability of Memo Keeper, ability to remove memory and then change memory, is, what do you call this again? In the story, not omnipotent. Like an author ability to change the story whoever they will without any consequences. What do you call this again? I think a term for that. I don't know. The point is, I don't. Anyway.
実はディエス・ドミニを打ち果たしてからピノコギーを離れるまでの間、ホタルさんは誰とも会っていないのです。
Didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the and when she left Penacony. Are you saying the firewalk doesn't exist? Is this? Are you lying again? You keep lying so far. I don't know. Should I trust you?
彼女は3度目の死がどれほど悲惨なものかを知っていたため、遠くからあなたを見守ることを選びました。そして消える寸前、一人で身を隠したのですわ。
What about the event in the ship? Was that? What's the point?
ですが、悲しい記憶
Let's
も
see.
また
Yeah, I
大
wanna
切
see.
なもの。あなたが
I
別れ
don't
を素
know.
直に受け入れることができれば、再会を果たす力を手にできるでしょう。
I still don't know what the point of the story.
大切な人を見送るときは、その人の目が見えるうちに涙を流してあげてください。そうすれば、自分がどれだけ愛されていたかを相手は知ることができます。
And then they change the story again in the future. I don't know. Oh yeah, let's begin. I don't know what's going on, but let's see.
このように考えたことはな
Is
く、
this fake or not? Again, are you
今自
lying?
分の成していることが運命からの気まぐれな贈り物なのではないかと。何も選んでい
What
な
are
い、
you saying?
ただ運命に
Who
もて
even
あ
are
そば
you?
れているだけなのでは
The
ない
thing
かと
you told us in the
私
story,
はしばしばそう思うので
is
す。
that fake? I don't know. I because you lied before, I don't know if I should trust anything you said from now on.
ですが、そんなのどうでもいいことですわ。
Why
だっ
that's
てこの
golden
瞬
text?
間、
I don't know. Who
私の
decided
喜
which
びも
one
悲
is
し
gold,
みも
which one is...
すべて紛れもない本物なのですか
Are
ら。
you saying the gold one has double meaning?
あなたもきっと同じでしょう。覚えておいてください。どうしても晴らしたい無念があるのなら、心の底から
who
叫ぶ
am
の
I?
です。
Just a dust
その
in the
声が
universe.
時の果てに届き、
Why would Terminus
旅立と
care
うとす
about
る
me?
テルミヌスの耳に届くよう願いながら。
Sure, this is foreshadowing, but yeah, okay.
黒猫が見えるということは、テルミヌスが今まさにあなたとすれ違った証拠。一匹の力では多くを変えられませんが、あなたの過去は
This is remembrance,
テ
by
ル
the
ミヌ
way.
スの未来となります。
That's basically fully. same thing fully. Why are you repeating the same concept on different? I don't know.
もしも黒猫があなたの叫びを覚え、その未来で何かを変えれば、あなたの過去もまた変わることになりますわ。
I don't. I like Amphorius because what happened is happened. You cannot change that. So the event is already happened. But this is basically, hey, you want to change time travel stuff, but not really time travel. You know, I don't. So one of my favorite time travels, so it's dark, in the sense that you don't really change anything because you can't until the big twist. Anyway, you should watch Dark. Netflix series, German Netflix series. It's so good. Anyway, yeah. Why are you telling me this? This is basically a check of gun, so we're gonna change something about Firefly, probably.
も
But
しかすると、世界が破滅する運命にあるからこそ、一人の平凡な少女は望んでいた花束を手にできるのかもしれませ
see,
ん。
even the symbol is infinity. This is Amborius once more. Oh, why they decided to create this story? Is this connected to something in the future, or I don't know. Hey, this is the same thing. I don't know.
その花束をあなたの手で届けてあげてください。
I don't know what's real anymore. I don't even know where we are, when we are, why are we here? Why are we here? Just to suffer. This is the second time I said that. Because come on. Is there a reason for it?
再会できる日を願っていますわ。私を喜ばせてくれるただ一人のお方。
You didn't answer anything, Dahlia. I don't know why you're here in the first place.
お父様、壊滅は壮麗な瞬間ではありません。運命も記憶もまたしかりです。
Why are you talking to Duke Inferno?
空まで届く炎で冬の荒野を焼
And
き
that
尽くして
thing
こそ
didn't move at all.
彼の
The
者
cat
たち
is
が
just.
姿を
Oh
現
no,
す
it's actually blinking anyway. Okay.
それは工作者が世界を作り変える経験であり、世界を描く者の見業でもある。
When you say world, you mean universe, right?
彼らは怪人の中で明けの明星を描く。なぜなら
I don't like when they're
極
talking
度
like
の
this,
飢
by the
餓の
way.
時にこそ
Can you speak like you?
星々が回り始めることを誰よりも知
Stop
っているから。
speaking metaphorically. What?
生命体
お
はなぜ眠るのか。
Oh.
いずれ
Hey,
自分だけの
I
答
keep
えを
saying
見
this.
つける
The
こと
red
がで
text.
きますわ。
Finally, another person with red text. This is second person with red text. You will eventually find your own answer. And you already found because you know reverse the past and future. Anyway, why this red? I don't know. I still don't know the reason behind red, especially red. What this supposed to mean? Is that your answer about why life slumber? What the? This time, this is this is
よし、忘れてしまったすべてを
no, this is
取り戻しに行こう。
similar to meme power, the Amborius thing. Can you explain that why it's here? Is this memory keeper stuff? Life is a near miss with death, so we're gonna talk with everyone. That one is interesting. Jade and Robin. I don't think they ever talk. before? Is that Black Swan and Acheron? Okay. Who is that over there? I cannot see it very clear. Anyway, let's go from the left to right. Reclaim the bygone past. I don't know. Is this real? Is this fake? Is this lie? I don't know. Is this what happened in Penacony, or what's supposed to happen, or what will happen, or just one of the possibility? I don't know. This whole quest confusing. Like, if they're able to change, I keep saying this again. I keep reiterating what I want to say. But if they're able to just change the story whatever they please, what's the point of the story in the first place? Anyway, let's see what sweet. Oh, I hope this explains thing. Okay, I remember a conversation between Dr. Ratio and Aventurin before. How they gonna explain the plan they're gonna do? I remember they didn't actually explain the plan before Aventurin went to Twilight Pavilion, where Sunday is, and showing the stone thing.
船が嵐を抜けようとするとき、酔っ払いは運命に慈悲を請う。それで？だが結局は皆海に飲まれる。運命は人々が座礁するのを見るのが大好きだからな。
This is what I like. So I like a metaphor where the character actually explained the meaning behind the metaphor.
まるで何かの偶話みたいだね。教授、あいにく僕はそんなに賢くないんだ。
Yes, thank you. You just like me, Aventurin. Yeah, people need to stop talking metaphorically. A poet with a riddle and speak like you, like human.
君のそれは幸運でもなんでもない。酔っ払いにならないよう常に冴えた頭を保っているだけだ。
Okay, this one is easy to understand.
ならその推理が正しいかかけてみようか。さあ行こう。今日は飲みたい気分なんだ。
Okay, well,
僕が
never
本
mind.
当に酔
I
っ
mean,
払った時、君がどれほど見当違いなことを言っているかわかるはずさ。
what are they talking about? I don't know. Why? When?
でも
Okay.
結果なんてどうだっていい。だってこの世に可能性よりも貴重なものなんてないだろ。
So yeah, I guess it is parallel, not really parallel, a possibility. The thing we saw currently, 3.8 is one of the possibility. I don't know if this is the real one or the real one actually the one in Penacony back then in 2.0 until 2.3. I don't know. I don't. Okay, they are walking. Dream, not sweet. The title was sweet. Sweet dream. Realistic?
新たな運命を作り出すなんて本当に驚いたわ。
I mean, that's happened multiple times, right? New path?
妹のあなたにならわかるでしょう。もし本当にそれが成し遂げられたら、
Oh, you mean about Sunday?
一体どんな運命になっていた
Wait,
のか。
when did Jade talking to Robin? When they have time? I think we saw Jade actually at the end of Penacony. Not 2.3, but I think 2.2. But that was in the dream actually. So the thing that doesn't actually happen. Jade was there after Jiangsu aliens come to rescue us, which actually in a dream as well. So how did Jade here? I remember Topaz here. I think Topaz should be better candidate, but I didn't see a single Topaz actually. Where is Topaz? She disappeared.
開拓同士の戦いが待っていたわ。
When was this took place? I just realized that. Is this before? No. This is after. I think this is after. Right? Yeah, I think this is after.
ただ兄様は間違った答えを選んでしまった。開拓の志志を
Domination,
抱きながらも
conquest.
歩んだ道は統治であり、征服という名のものだった。
Is it why Sunday become a temporary passenger now?
たとえその願いが人々の幸せを願うものだったとしても、結局は独りよがりに過ぎない。救われるのではなく、自分の手で自分を救いたいと望んでいる人だっているわ。
This is for okay, so that possibility that the word we found from the suite, from realistic, save themselves. Okay.
あなたもこの世に神は存在すべきではないと考えているのかしら。
いいえ、たとえ何もしない神様であっても、多くの人の心を支え、慰めとな
In
ることが
Star
できるわ。
universe, the god definitely do something, especially in a Nook.
ただ、この世に人の王はもう必要ない。
I mean, the Ion, Clifford. What about Clifford?
だからこそ、私は信じている。兄様もいつか全てを分かってくれ
Speaking
る
of
と。
Clifford,
過ちを犯してしまったけれど、一生を牢の中で過ごしてほしくはない。兄様にも自分の手で
well, he's not. He will become part of the temporary passenger. Okay, so the thing with Clifford in the final scene there, the fight, that's not real then. The whole hammer thing. I don't know, maybe it's foreshadow something in the future. How big is Clifford again? I thought it was as big as the universe. I mean, the galaxy, I guess. I don't know.
そう。だから私を訪ねたのね。
This is after, right? Yeah, exactly.
あなたと取引させて
Ah, yeah, exactly.
そして
She, yeah.
話し合いましょう。ピノコニーがカンパニーにとってどういう立場になるかを。
So I don't know if this is the story from this possibility, the one we saw in 3.8, or actually in the actual Penoconi version in 2.x. I don't know. Maybe I will never know. Who was that again? That's Dahlia. I'm interested in this one. Yeah, who are Peter? Hey, Peter Sweet sidestep. No.
やはり私は歓迎されないのですね。
What? I don't think this happened. What? Are you sure? Why do you mean Dahlia become stellar after? I'm bitter, sweet, step. What title of the song again? Huh? It's a bitter, sweet, sugar. No, sugar song to bitter step. Never mind. Anyway, I remember now that song title because of the word bitter.
これはエリオの決めたことだから。彼は私の未来を見たのですか。性格ハンターの一員になるというあらゆる可能性の中で、あなたは必ず裏切りを選ぶ。
Ooh,
主湯という名を持つ記憶を壊滅させる絶滅体験になってね。
if you join, if you not, this whole destiny is interesting. If you have the thing that if you so this is possibility, right? Which means there are not one answer. So how that is a destiny if to have multiple answer?
これがエリオの言葉。そしてあなたへの報酬。
Wait, payment? I thought it was a lie. whole memory thing about Dahlia become the helper is fabricated. It's not. Atau Sparkle. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what real and what not at this point. I don't know. So many things that change in Penacony because of this. I don't know.
報酬
全てが終わった後、彼女の記憶の一部を燃やしてほしいの。
See, this is what I don't like. This whole thing about memory. So, if this is true, then the thing we saw in 3.8 currently is actually the thing that actually happened. The thing that in 2.0 until 2.3 is actually a fake memory. Like I said, if they just able to do this to every single story in Star Rail, then what's the point of the story itself? I don't know. I personally don't really like this idea about changing the thing we did. I don't know.
その理由を伺ってもよろしいでしょうか。
彼女がその記憶を持ったまま次の場所へ行くのは見過ごせないの。あまりにも早く壊滅の注意を引いて命を落とすことになっちゃうから。
That doesn't make sense. If my memory changed, what about the rest of the people we meet? Are you changing every single person memory? How you have the ability? If you have this ability, this memo keeper able to rule the universe. Just change the memory of everyone and turning them into your subordinate or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't like this idea about memo keeper doing this stuff. I don't know. I don't like this.
ええ、お引き受けいたしますわ。ですが、いつか必ずそれを彼女に返します。
See, we're not talking about our character, Trailblazer. We not just talking about our character. We actually talking with every single person memory. Like Himeko memory, they also changed it. March 7 changed it somehow. Even though she technically the child of Anasvara, I don't know. I thought it was the strongest thing that enabled to be changed by, I don't know. Danheng memory changed. Robin, Acheron, Sparkle, every single character changed. At least, I don't know about the other. One thing for sure, the Trailblazer group, the Nameless memory changed. Because not a single person mentioning this event to us in Amphorius or before that, so that means I don't know. This whole thing is so stupid.
私たとえあなた方が止めようとも。
誰も止めないから安心して。脚本にはその日のこ
Yeah,
と
yeah,
が
whatever.
書いてあるから。
Script this, script that. Script is basically the developer say we can do whatever we want with the story whenever we want.
それは新たな始まりとなり、始末は壊滅と合流する。でも銀河が手を取り合ってそれを乗り越えていくの。
The fourth apocalypse? I mean, I know the fourth path that we will try to destroy the universe, at least into, I mean, as part of our journey as Trailblazer. The first one is destruction, followed by harmony, and then nihility. But the fourth one was something we never seen, they said. I mean, Kafka said. Is that the thing? So, this is something that I don't understand with Stellaron Hunter. If they know what's gonna happen, then what the point? Like, this is something with story. If you know the ending of your life, and every single moment Are you leaving? Or, I don't know, what are you doing? Anyway. This conversation basically say that, okay, let's change Trailblazer memory. But wait, what about March 7? What about Danheng? What about Himiko and Well? Did they also got memory swap? Just like us, because they don't remember the thing that happened here. Oh, what about Acheron? Acheron, we never seen Acheron again. So far we only encounter the people we encountered. What about Robin? We saw Robin during the whole university, the Paperfold University event, and also the story. That's part of the quest, right? I think. Let's go check. Oh, we cannot check that here. Funny. Every character that we encounter after leaving Penacony, there's all of their memory change because they never mentioned the whole thing in Penacony. Like Boothill. What about Boothill? After Penacony, we meet Boothill again in the Warden Festival in Lofu. Boothill never mentioned about Penacony again. Who else? I mean, Jade, Topaz, maybe I've never seen Adventurer again. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, what about Black Swan? Is Black Swan memory also changed? She with us the whole time in Emporius. She never told us anything about this. This is plot hole. Not plot hole, I guess. What do you call this? Inconsistency. Imagine. Okay, interesting title.
焼き尽くした？
そう。アベンチュリンさんの時のように、あなたが刀を抜いた瞬間、虚無が無境を侵食していったの。
Okay, interesting.
ただ幸い、それは無境で起きたことだった。コンスタンスが
What's
全
this
て
supposed to
の
mean?
を引き受けて、焼き尽くしてくれたわ。
So you know Constant, so why you never talk about her? I mean, I guess you don't have to. Why didn't Stellar Hunter just ask Black Swan instead of Dahlia? I don't know.
彼女が完全に回復するには、きっと長い時間が必要になるでしょ
How
う。
long is long time? Because after Amphorius, she come to us currently.
すまない。
いいえ、むしろ感謝を伝えたいそうよ。ただ彼女は多くの人を裏切り、日々を復讐者たちの殺意の中ですけれど、虚無を焼き尽くしたその瞬間、彼女
Oh,
は
this is
自
the
分が
scene.
咲い
I
たと
remember in the
感じ、
cutscene, we see Dahlia smiling with,
生き
like,
る
you
喜
know,
びを味わったと言っ
like
ていた。
albedo thing from Overlord. The Yandere thing.
そういえば、ダリアの花言葉は裏切りだと思われているけれど、最初にダリアが見つかっ
I
た
don't
星
know
では
about flower thing, I guess.
生命、
Sure.
そして繁栄を象徴する花だったそうよ。
What? The fourth thing didn't explain anything. Okay, maybe the Dahlia one did, but
でもホタルはどこにいるんだろう。見当たらないけど。
my question is, what are we seeing? How we end up here? What? Well, we are in the dream, so I guess this is just memory. What about your third death, Firefly? If the one with the firefork is not your third death, then where is it? Look at that.
どうしてここがわかったの？
Technically, I'm not in here. We are. I don't know if you're the real Firefly. I mean, you are memory, technically. I'm talking to memory here.
ごめんね。わざと避けてたわけじゃないの。
Yeah, this make me remember the thing that I think in Radiant Feldspar we actually saw Firefly talking with Jade. That's not happening. That's not what I don't know. I don't know.
でもこれには理由があって、このままここにいさせてもらえないかな。
I guess because of the AR in Ichion.
約束のことをどうして知ってるの？何も言ってないのに。
Actually, I don't remember what promise. Is this the scene we saw with in Firefly POV, one of the Firefly POV? Don't underestimate my Intel network.
そうい
I
えば
mean, this is not
まだ
real.
話してなかった
This
よ
is
ね。
just a memory.
ピノコニーに来る前にやりたいことをすべて手帳に書き留めておいたの。ここにいるのはその最後の願いを叶えるため。
How you able? I don't know that. Why? I thought this place is so secret that nobody ever come here without the help of Memo Keeper.
実はこっそり君の後を追って話しかけるタイミングをずっと見
No,
計ら
actually,
ってたんだけど、
Aventurin come here
やっ
on
ぱり
her own,
邪魔
on
し
his
たく
own.
なくって。君の夢は笑顔で始まって笑顔で目覚めてほしかったから。
Wait, you've been following me since when? Herta Space Station or just Penacony? Last wish.
花火を見に行こうとしてたんだ。
Hey,
コニーには大きな飛行船があって、
that is
そこから眺める花火は見なきゃ損するって聞いたの。
the thing that happened in 2.3, but that doesn't happen, right? Which one is real? What happening? I don't know anymore.
だったら一緒に見に行こう。
I mean, Galaxy Ranger. Hey, Radiant
いい
Feldspar.
場所。君ってセンスがいいんだね。
Wait, why are we here? I thought we were gonna see the third death. I don't think this is the same scene, right? A quest marker, yeah, let's make a joke.
ありがとう。まだ始まってないみたいだし、少し座って待とっか。
In the previous original, I don't know which one is original, but Sparkle was the one who triggered the firework thing as a gift. And not to mention, yeah, during the whole thing, I don't understand one thing. The chat room, we saw every character chat with us, and they try to find the button, the bomb thing. No, the firefly bomb. That was weird if you think about it. Maybe that's why they decided to rewrite the story, because the whole Penacony ending doesn't make sense. I don't know.
こういう時って言葉が出なくなっちゃうものなのかな。
Where is your third death? You got blown away by firework?
どっちでもないかな。実はね、こういう状況を説明するのにちょっと好きな解釈があるんだ。
What? Why does life slumber?
会いたい人に会う前っ
Okay,
て、
not okay.
その情景をつい想像しちゃうものでしょ。自分の言葉で相手が笑ってくれるとかね。
Okay.
いつしか伝えたい言葉は会う前に全て言い尽くしてしまう。
Yeah, and when you actually meet the person, you forget what you're gonna say. Usually that happens, at least to me.
そして実際に会うと、今度は相手が想像よりも素敵な存在だって気づいて。
Exactly. I mean, not what I think, but basically I forgot what to have.
言
What
葉が見つからなくなっちゃ
I
う
don't know what to say. Yeah. Oh, yeah, why do you care so much about me? Yeah, actually, that makes sense. What happened in the past? I don't have memory with Stellar Hunter as well. That's actually something. That was fine with that memory because I forgot. This one, however, we basically changing how Penacony went in. I don't know.
ごめん、それは言えない。教
What?
えれば恐ろしい未来につながるってエリオに言われてるから。ちょっとでも話せば君は次の駅で命を落としちゃうって。
That's that's whatever. We survive on Furious. Technically, we are in the future, so it should be fine. Just when you say next stop, you mean Furious, right? This whole thing. How did they said? How did Elio know? How did when they asked it? Oh, Elio don't tell me much. He just told me this, and then every time I ask, and then somehow Elio talk about everything. Is the Elio storyteller, or something that say a lot of things? I don't know, or say nothing. I don't know. This is like this answer is something that I don't really understand. Like, I mean, this developer say, no, we don't want to say that yet. Basically, it's what they mean.
唯一教えられるのは私たちが再会した理由だけ。
Is that Penacony?
ずっと昔君はこう約束してくれた。もし私が夢を見られたらそれを素敵な白チュームにしてくれるって。 大切なのは同じように真摯な気持ちを抱き続けること。
Why didn't I ask Memo Keeper to get my own memory again, right? If they're able to change my memory, and not to mention they actually return the memory, right? Aren't that possible for them to just, you know, replace? Speaking of, I remember about Lofu, but we gotta talk about that later.
ごめん。
How you have entropy loss syndrome inside a dream? That doesn't make sense. I know. I want to talk about it now, I guess. So remember Lofu thing, the Maras truck? The solution is basically Memo Keeper. Just make the people, the Jiangsu native, lose unnecessary memory. Then no one will ever become Maras truck in Jiangsu native. I don't know why in 2000 years of their life they never think about Memo Keeper. Plot hole? I don't know. Because you know,
実は脚本に書かれた3度の詩だけど、あと1回
because
残って
you
る
know,
の。
like I said, if Memo Keeper able to alter memory, they can just make Maras truck cure basically. It's basically the same thing like you know what Kafka did to Blade, similar to the Memo Keeper stuff, forgetting unnecessary memory basically. Using the listen thing, not really the same like Memo Keeper. I feel like Memo Keeper is stronger than Kafka because Kafka need to say the word directly. Memo Keeper just don't do anything, you just suddenly disappear. The memory gone without you even knowing you have lost your memory. I don't know. So yes, the third death we haven't seen that on this version at least.
エナの夢が消えた後ね、私勘違いしてることに気づいたんだ。死によってドリームリーフに送られてもそれは本当の死とは言えない。だって
I mean, yeah,
そん
because
なの
everyone
楽すぎるでしょ。
exactly did that as well. Wait a minute. If that is not the death, then which one is the second? We know the second one is the one where she doing stuff with AR Nizion, if that whole scene. The third one? What about the third one? Did I miss something? I thought the firework was the third one. And from this POV, the firework is not happened yet. So you have two more dead. Then if this the first one, the Dreamfolk's Reef is not dead, then you have two more instead one more. I don't know. I don't remember the other one.
本当の3度の死。1回目はずっと前から知ってた。私は夢を見ることができない。目覚めればもう二度と夢を見ることができなくなる。
Okay, that just answer my question.
夢の中の私は完全に消えてしまう。
I mean, that's no, that's not how dream works. Even if you can't dream, you still have the memory of when you are dreaming, technically. And dream is, I don't know, I forgot a lot of dream throughout my life, so I don't know. Are you saying I'm dead multiple times in my dream? That's just a metaphor. This is a metaphor, by the way.
2回目は宇宙の広
Yep,
大に
this one
殺
is the
さ
one
れ
I
た
know.
時、本当の力を使うことで私は
This is the same thing that happened both in this version and the one in 2.x.
けどその力を使えば必ず3回目の死につながってしまう。症状を抑えきれなくなってロストエントロピー症候群で死んじゃうの。ピノコニーに来た時、無境はすでに現実と溶け合い始めてた。夢を見てると思ってたけど同時に目覚めていて現実を歩いてる。これじゃロストエントロピー症候群の進行は止まらない。
Although Silver Wolf was, I don't know, the whole thing with Silver Wolf thing that she want Firefly to have different experience in Penacony. I don't know. What about that? And what about where's Kafka and Blade? I don't know. I mean, she chose this, by the way. She the whole they said the script is something that always happen, but then they have possibility on the script, so it's not what always happen. There are multiple options. The whole thing about Destiny, the script, is confusing.
でも心配しないで。銀狼に聞いたけど現実ではそこまで悪化してないから。君の悲しそうな顔を見るのが怖かったの。これは私たちの何よりも素敵な白チュームなんだから。だって私たちはこの宇宙で誰かと一緒に過ごせる時間がいつ終わっちゃうか。ねえ、目を閉じてくれる？たった一度しか見られない夢なら最高の私を見てほしいの。
What, you gonna wear a schoolgirl uniform?
終わりが近づいてきた今、少しでも綺麗でありたい。昔よくやってたように目を閉じて一緒に過ごしたあの情景を思い浮かべてくれる？私のことが見えなくても私たちは一度だって離れたことなんてない。できる限りそんなことはしない。そうだな。どこから始めよう。そうだ。やっぱり始まりの場所からがいいよね。黄金の時で君が助けてくれたあの時からが。
See, the uniform, I know it.
そこで偶然出会った
I said this
ってことに
before
しても
that
いいかも。
they should release the Firefly outfit dispatch instead of, I don't remember when did they release the Firefly uniform again?
私は黄金の時に旅行に来た学生で、あとお小遣いをちょっと重めに持ってきてたらいいな。
A bit late for
それで
that,
登場
are
す
we?
るときはもっとおしゃれな格好をするの。君も学生ね。でも遠い遠い星から来ていて、この場所には慣れてない。君はすっごく悪い不良たちに絡まれちゃうんだけど、そこへ私が現れるの。そう、今度は私が君を助ける番なんだ。
Okay.
大丈夫？
What? I didn't see.
私がそうしたいの。結果も家庭もそれほど大事じゃない。大切なのは私たちね。もう一つお願いを覚えてる？エナの夢と戦った時、君を抱えて空を立って、また肩を並べて
We never seen that in the actual Penacony, so
立ち向かって、お互いのために一生懸命になれたんだから。
okay. So this happened in the past.
あの瞬間を君は忘れないだろうけど、思い出すときはもっと楽しい思い出になっていてほしいの。敵なんてどこにもいなくて、全部ただのいたずらで、君を抱いて空を飛ぶときも
That actually the thing we saw in
見られなかった花火
2.3,
で
I believe.
埋め尽くされてるの。ホタル？ヘリオが言ってた。私たちは違う終焉に向かう運命で、未来なんてないって。
The Stellar Hunter.
だから君はどんな結末よりも美しい白昼夢を見せてくれるって約束してくれたんだよ。楽しみだけど、でも本当にその結末を一緒に迎えられないのかな。死ぬのは怖くない。でも一人で死ぬのは嫌。みんな言うの。君は終焉を
Destined
も
to
たらす
bring
運
about.
命の人だって。
What's that supposed to mean? Am I Terminus?
でも私は君を信じてる。きっとそばにいてくれるって。それを知る
Oh,
こと
another red
が
one.
でき、決めることができ
This
る
is the
のは
third person saying the red text.
この銀河は君の
I
ため
mean,
だけに存在する
Acheron
だ
have
けじゃ
multiple
なく、
red texts, but
君の目に映るだ
you
け
know
の
it
も
and
ので
you
もない
instead
け
this
れど、
concept doesn't exist only for you, nor does it
君に
for
救わ
only
れる
other
のを
entities.
ずっと待ち望ん
To
でいるの。
suppress it? What? I don't understand. Okay. Okay.
それでもホタルは最後の最後まで私のことを忘れないんでしょ。
花火。
You mean Sparkle?
ホタルがまだ見られるうちに。結果も家庭もそれほど大事じゃない。大切なのは私たちがこの旅にどう関わってどう思うか。約束したことは必ず守る。
わなかった。
I mean, the body is actually breathing. I mean, this not body. This is the spirit inside a dream.
もう目が見えてない。
Look at that. That actually the thing that I made the pom pom here. So this is the same radiant far that I named. When are we again? I think are we in the past? Okay, we are in the past, in the memory. And what are you saying? There's no voice.
まだなんとかなる。私は運命を変えて無念を晴らせる人なんだから。定められた運命が私たちに終点を設けたっていうなら、せめて埋め合わせとして蛍の望んだ花束くらい送ってあげられたっていいはず。
What? Okay, sure. See, here, Trailblazer remember about what happened in 2.3. So, what happening? I thought it was in the future. Are we in the future or not? I don't know. Why are they all here? But they not. Huh?
私たちはそれぞれの目的を持ってここに来て、思わぬ
This
方
is the
法でそれを
2.3.
実現した。
But not really.
その結末が甘美であれ、幻であれ、
Why are
未
you?
来現実的なものであれ、それは私たちが望んだ答
I
え。
feel like something
人
doesn't
はな
make
ぜ
sense.
眠ることを選ぶのか。私はね、君の言う通り。
That's Apocalypse thing, the end game. This is Dream Edge. Why are we here?
明日、笑顔で夢から覚めるためだと思う。
This is Dream Edge. Okay, I remember that scene. Hey, Nihility. Huh? What? What's going on? There's so many things I don't understand. You can return to the past at the past regardless of whether you change it. Will leave trace to be remembered. Sure, I don't. Wait, can we check? We can. What I'm gonna check? I forgot. I'm gonna check the peanut money. So, yeah, this event. Is this not real? Which one is real? I don't know. What about this? So there are people we saw Are this memory also change? What about Sunday memory? The Sunday this whole thing I don't know. If they can do whatever they want with the story, then what the point of retelling the story? Anyway, let's see what's going on here. I mean, I know it's even an hour, but I think this is the actual final stretch, so this should be soon to finish. Hey, what? Is it a photo? Taken unknown time. I remember this. We actually the one who take this photo, I remember. But the reality of its touch is undeniable. In the past, this should really come to pass, leaving behind the proper aspiration to you aware. Okay. The dreamer is also a dream maker. The dream maker is also a dreamer. Okay. Only by offering up one path can the most beautiful dream be woven. People will not lose themselves within them, unwilling to awaken in their beautiful dream. They will regain the courage to face the future. What is that supposed to mean? I don't understand. And simple message as who? What do you mean? I'm confused about which one is the real, which one is not, and I still don't know what the point of 3.8 actually. What do you mean Kafka brought her back? What is that supposed to mean? Congratulations? But I'm joking, by the way. Wait, what? Huh? Well, do you see this? 3.8. What happened? Ivy? I don't know what's going on. So, what do we learn in 2.8? Which one is real? I wasn't sure. There's not really a conclusion. So, after the end, what? Why Dahlia? Where are we? Are we in the dream when Dahlia met us? They don't even talk about what is this? I collect. I don't want to collect yet. Maybe I did. I don't know. Anyway, so they didn't actually explain anything about Plan Arcadia either. I thought we were gonna say anything about Plan Arcadia. Nothing. We don't know anything about next destination. Is this all dream? Which one is real? Which one is not? I don't know. Everything could be lying. The story could be a lie from the beginning. I don't know. Why they decided to do 3.8? What the purpose of 3.8? Like, what can we learn? I don't know either. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, at the end there, Serpolov just messaged us, so I don't know. Can we check the message again? Should be in here, right? This one, right? Can operate her make? Okay. I don't know. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, what the point of the story in the first place? What are we? Why? I don't know. Before the story and after the story, I don't feel like I learned something new. I feel like we always seen what we know. It just alter some part of the story. But then, is that real? Or is that not? If Dahlia actually changed our memory, what about this guy? What about Himeko? What about Tanheng? Did they also change their memory? What about Sunday? Black Swan currently in the train. She never talk about this. Same with I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Can somebody, maybe I should probably check anyone and explain this story, like the purpose of this story. Anyway, so I said before I'm gonna check the scene in the real Penacony. I mean the 2.x, the same scene that happened in 3.8, where the different, but then because of the explanation by Dahlia, that she said that actually I don't know, she said lie, but then again she said that was the real script. I don't know. I don't think I need to check that. But my point is there are two versions of the story. Which one is true? Which one is not? At this point, is that matter? I don't know. Is this real or is this real? I don't know. Why they decided to do this? That's my point. What do they gain from this? I know what do they gain. They're able to alter any story now to whatever they want to see fit. They cannot make a finality mission for Lofu in the future. They're gonna do that again with Jarilo. They also maybe do that in Serta Space Station as well. Hell, maybe they were gonna change the story in Amphorios as well with finality mission. You know, possible. Everything is possible. They can alter any memory, any story they want to fit the narrative. I'm talking about the developer, by the way. Anyway, I don't know. I give this story, I mean this patch, the patch story, the Finality Mission, 7.1. Why? Because I keep saying this. Why are they doing this? I'm gonna do the event, and I will keep more talk before the live stream of 4.0. Not to mention there's zero mention of Vanarcardia, unlike Amphorios. I don't know what they plan. I personally don't understand. Did they plan this before I think they planned this after they finish Penacony. I don't think during Penacony they're thinking about whatever this is. Anyway, that's all. I don't know. I still I don't know. I keep saying I don't know because I don't know. I just don't understand the point of different story. Like if Memo Keeper able, again, like I said before, if Memo Keeper able to do this, then Marastrak never exists because they can ask Memo Keeper, the Jiangsu native, just ask Memo Keeper to forget memory of, you know, the old people, so that, not the old people, that has a long lifespan, so that basically a cure for Marastrak. But nobody ever think about that. Maybe we're gonna see Penalty Mission about Lofu and change the whole Marastrak work. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, 7.1. I'm sorry, but so many things just the only reason I give this low because if they're able to change the story, then they can do this with anything they do in the future or in the past now. The other thing too I am interesting, when we fight Sunday, when Himiko talk, it said to the moon. And when our character talk, said to the sky or star with its own symbol. Is that a reference or something? I don't know. Only when those two people talking somehow. Well, I don't have that. March 7? No. Danheng? No. Is that important? I don't know. Yeah, the conclusion of this event is weird. I keep thinking that we should have probably come back to the present. Maybe, let's see if the beginning of 4.0, if that doesn't mention anything about this, I don't know what's going to say. Anyway, that's it. That's all for this 8.7, 3.8. See you in the live stream, probably in a month, maybe, because I remember I'm currently on this banner 14-day live, and in 2 weeks, yes, 2 weeks, we're gonna see the live stream after this banner end and the extension by 2 weeks. So yeah, until next time, bye. Why does light slumber? I wonder.